Gamers, hello, hello. Welcome in. We're back. We're playing some more Tainted Grail. It's been a little over a week, I think, since I've played this, I think. I don't know. Been a bit. Ooh. Yeah, that might be too loud. Try that. Okay. What are we doing in this game? um... Yep. Yep. Okay. So I need to go back to the horns. But also, hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. You guys are doing well. Okay. Now I just need to make sure I can remember how to play this game. I feel like it's so loud. Let me try that. Also, does Mr. Mans over here have
Hope
wood?
nothing bad happens today.
Why are you so loud, bro? You do have wood. Yes. Yes, you do. Kind of want some more wooden arrows too. Or not wooden, copper. And I also kind of want to learn how to... Do I know how to make the knight stuff? I do. Okay, never mind. I don't need that. What am I using right now as my head armor? Sneak damage. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy some copper arrows. Why the heck not? You know? Who's gonna stop me? Alright. Ooh, I do have unidentified items. Hey, man. I've discovered something you need to know.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me.
Sewell's tomb has a hidden entrance. You can meet him there.
Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably.
It's true. Merlin experimented on Sewall, so he never died.
This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either. Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change.
Fade to black. He's still here?
I saw what you wanted me to see.
Oh, okay.
We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Sewall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie.
What you believed and what you did with that belief are two entirely different things.
You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain.
1 second here. Scoop. I'll move over there. There we go. You can create a new myth.
Any ideas?
You're the ones who found a way to forge peace with the tribes. Nobody believed it was possible.
It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Sewall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
Okay. Good talk. Good talk. Anyway. Alright, where are we going? This way. Can I fast travel to here? No. No, I cannot. Can I make arrows at, like, any fire?
Getting restless.
This is my fire. I do kind of want to make some more wooden arrows, but I feel like I might need to keep that iron ore. We'll keep what we have for now. You guys aren't even talking. Also, what is this question mark here? Is it like... Is it down here? Could be. Meow. What's up, bro?
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Fergus?
Bigger saw Sewell's tomb. He seems pretty shaken.
Good. Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Orns. Nicely done.
What now?
Now, I'll get One Eye, and together we'll go to the Orns with the good news. Not everybody will be happy about it, but that's for me to deal with. Those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe until they leave the south. After that, whatever they choose to do is up to them.
Let's go.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horn to the south. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty.
Woo! But now it's so quiet.
I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark.
Oh.
Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath made to dishonorable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead. Galahad's death is our chance to break free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize.
It's like a
but it was necessary
it's like a boo
to
and
keep you
clap
from
track.
attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know.
He's so quiet.
Sure, especially since I didn't share my plans
Got
with you
MP3.
earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Orns of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the south.
I suppose I can pause. I can pause it. I can't change the settings though.
We ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare
All the soldiers
a new
look like
era
their
for the
eyes are
Horns of the
closed.
South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The Horns of the South will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
Woohoo! Yay! Okay. Me. I don't know, like, I feel like the audio balancing for this game is difficult. Video volume. Is that for like cutscenes? Try that. Is there anything in this place to like steal? Not really. Ooh, Keeper's armor? Hmm. Stop looking at me. I bet. Okay, he's not gonna stop. I've done everything you asked of me. My turn.
An honest matter. What do you need?
I'm here for Excalibur.
Ah, right. See, the problem with Excalibur, or indeed any of King Arthur's blades, is that you need to prove you're worthy of wielding it. How are you supposed to do that? Hell knows. But if the pin that secured your entry to the Horns has led you here, I think I know what the one who gave it to you might have been thinking.
What do you mean?
You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby. Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village? Well, many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers.
What does this ritual involve?
None of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now
Bro, the
appoints
audio
keepers
balancing
and
in
the
this game
captains
drives
of
me
them.
insane.
It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken, so first you'll need to find a way to fix it. And since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking. Just tell him I sent you, and he won't give you any trouble.
If I wake up?
Well, I'm not going to lie. From what I've heard, many people never woke up. They fell into eternal slumber, so well, that's why we abandoned the tradition. And those who woke up were changed, and none of them ever wanted to say exactly what happened there.
Right. What if it doesn't work?
Then you'll have to find someone smarter than me, because I already told you everything I know.
If all those recruits were worthy, why did none of them try wielding Excalibur?
Well, of course they tried. It turns out that the keepers who passed the ritual could hold it longer than anyone else. Maybe it'll be enough for what you need, and maybe something entirely different will happen. It's your risk and your decision. Go and may the...
Audio. Let me turn it up to like 85. I'm gonna turn voiceover volume down to 90. We're gonna do SFX volume 95, video 90, music down to 45. See how that goes. If I get ear blasted by the first person talking, I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles. How loud are you, bro?
What a nice day.
You're kind of loud, but
Riordan's back, and with the Dalrita, no less. Bold move. Let's hope he knows what he's doing, or the Keep's going to be in for one hell of a mess.
there's an ancient gong in the sunken village. Can you fix it?
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
I need to repair it to become a keeper.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe.
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
Oh, okay. I have what you wanted in order to fix the gong.
How did you, oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment.
Here. That should do it. Do whatever you need to if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive.
Is there anything I should know?
I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Okay. Sure. Alright. Alright. Yippee! Let me up. Let me up. Come on, man. Come on, bro, please. Wait, why can I not? Whoa. Okay. Weird. I was like stuck in slow-mo. How? Ooh, that's not what I want. Shit. Is it this? Nope. That's food. Nope. Oh god. Huh? Yeah. Uneven terrain, too close to water. Uneven terrain, too close to water. Grr. Oh, I have 360 ethereal cobweb? Oh, I can go to, what's her name and give her cobwebs. Nice. What do I want? Do I want 10 decks? Yeah, I do want 10 decks. Yes, I do. Ooh. It's melee damage. We want that. Stamina. Still don't even know how to parry. To be honest, I have no idea. I assume it's just blocking right before they hit, but I don't know. Maybe I try to do like a crits. Sure. Do that. And then let's also go to B Lady. See if she gives me anything cool. My lady, I brought you things.
Welcome back. Ah, you've returned with the cobwebs. Impressive. As promised, here is your reward.
Okay.
Leave.
I got more Queen's Honey. Is that all I get? Now I need to give her 500? Yikes, bro! Yikes. Okay. I could probably do that, honestly. I just need to wait for it to be night. Oh, shit. Damn, bro. Okay. So that's how we're doing things. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Got one of these. Interesting. Okay, it's almost nighttime. Seems like every single time I try and sleep until night, it, like, stops. Don't know why. There we go. Now it's nighttime. Edge. Whoa, hey man. Um. Hmm. Kind of wish I could, like, walk faster with my bow, like, drawn. Shit is slow. Oh, I missed. I missed. I missed. Good unidentified item. Ooh. Missed. Okay. Any ghosts around? How did I miss? The ghosts give a lot of experience. Kind of hoping to find more, or not. I mean, experience, yes, but I was more so for the cobwebs. We give a shit ton of cobwebs. Oh, I missed. Archery is level 70. Nice. Gotcha. Yeah, 13 cobwebs from that one. That's pretty good. If I could find more of those, I would like that. Don't think I can get up there. Here we go. Oops. I was really hoping that village would have a bunch like it did last time I went through there at night. A crap ton of those things. Oops. Just slammed my freaking microphone. An idiot. Is this the hunter's place? Oh no, that's where that guy was selling all the weird stuff. Okay, I'm probably not gonna find anything else over here. Oh, and the night's gone. No. Um. Let's go. Actually, we'll come over here. We'll rest again. We'll try and how many? 270. God, I'm gonna need so many. Rest. Okay. Let's go over. We go over here. I guess. No, I don't think so. I just one-shot the bear? Holy shit. go? I walked right over it. Duh. Mist Bearer's Den. More cobweb? Good. Fuck. Hit it? Need more bear claws. Okay. Any ghosts? I don't know what that thing is. They'll just appear sometime. Got it again. Don't know what that does, though. I need to make more arrows soon. Ooh, got a magic level up. Nice. Whoa. Okay. That's everything in here. What is that thing? I shouldn't have taken that mask. It's fine. So let me switch this to arrows. Yep. I mean, like, I would assume that 500 would be the last one that you need, but maybe it's 1,000. I don't know. Seems like so much. Where? Yep. Hey, everybody.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Don't know, man. Don't know. How many bear claws do I have? That away. Got 2 on me right now. We have 300 cobwebs. We'll make 150 copper arrows. We'll identify some items. Silent ritual. First attack after a dodge shoots an extra arrow. Interesting. Fish oil. Really? Yep. Cool. Cool. Love that.
Nothing ever happens.
Does anyone buy anything here? I think nobody ever buys anything here.
The wonder. We don't wish to. Ferov sees it as a last resort. Besides, Groder would choose death over falling into madness again. Ask him. He'll confirm it. One eye has little, and so will.
Blah, blah,
What
blah.
of it? Go.
Alright. So I guess we will travel over here. We'll shell some stuff. Oh, is not everybody awake yet? Oh, you're up. Nice. Yeah, take that. Maybe I should just sell the, wait. Level cap isn't 25, is it? Or am I just that close to... I must just be that close to leveling. I like that it plays the vine boom sound anytime I sell stuff. All right. I need meteorite ore to reduce the weight of that stuff. This only lowers it by a pound. Or not even a pound. Okay. Put this stuff away. Oh, I gotta see if I have enough bear claws. I need 3 bear claws, I think, for that totem. Oh, I've got 10. Would have paid 50. I'm not fucking around. Okay, that was up here, I believe. Reign of Bear. This way. Nice. Cool. Plus 5% physical damage. Woohoo! Okay. Then we'll go back over here. Rest up my fire. And then
Someone's
we'll
bound to start trouble.
do some more hunting. Yes. Oops, I missed. I missed. Ooh, ah. Not cool, man. Not cool. See if there's any other ghosts around. Doesn't really look like it. Oh, meteorite. Oh. You just find that, huh? Well, shit, alright. I'll take it. Yeah. I definitely would expect there to be more, scary, creepy ghosts around at night. That kind of seems like the thing, you know? But at least when I've been trying to look for them, they've been very difficult to find. Hmm. But like I get experience for that, but I just don't understand why. Okay, I've done this one. Ooh. Oh, wisps. Let me change to copper. I missed. I missed. do I get up there? I remember trying to get up here before. And it was rather difficult. Yeah, nice dodge. Okay. Oh, hey, man. Okay, well, I hit that, but... God damn it. Jesus, man. Breath Stealer. Dedge. You're Dedge. Okay. Those wisp things gave more... Oh, is that my horse? I totally forgot that I had a horse. But if those wisp things gave more cobwebs, that'd be really nice, but they don't. They give... like nothing. Kinda freaking sucks. Oh, fire's gone. Hmm. Do perception. And then rest until and then we travel again. We'll go over here. We'll see if those ghosts respawn over here. Check out over here. I don't know, like, how fast things respawn. Ooh, there's a ghost over here. Oh, it looks like there are ghosts. Nice. That 20 cobweb from that is super good. exquisite unidentified item. Hey, man. Bye. Okay. Where did the other one go? Where did the other one go? Gone. He just up and disappeared. Alright, well. I probably have like 400 now, which is good. But I need 5. Oh, this is, those are all the skeletons. I don't know if I can get up here. Not looking good for your boy. Well, ow. Ooh, this... Okay, we're good. I was stuck. Oh, here's the guy. Okay, that's a whole bunch of these sprite things. I don't want to fight these. hate these things. Alright. All that stuff. Missed. Missed. Where? Okay. Need 5 wolf claws. Get 90% sneak damage. What? Okay, let me go up here. I think it's faster to get to the stash. I need wolf claws. I have 3. I need 5. Huh? Let's go back to the abandoned stronghold and we'll go get that thing. This way. So it's 90% sneak damage. Now, right now I have 429%, which is a lot. That's like a lot. Okay. Now I have 519. That's insane. Also, I have over 500 stuff. I can go and bring this to my queen. I hope this is all I need to give. I need more than this. That's insane.
You come bearing gift.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You have done well. You may go.
Ghost of Brock Miala. Orders your summon ghost to attack a specific target. Huh. Is the next one 1,000? It is. Oh, geez. Well, hopefully I can come back to this place and give those, because that's, they're not gonna work. Or I'm not gonna grind for fucking 1,000 of them. Not gonna happen. Doing it. Okay, we'll go. Here. Guy's big sleeping, dude. Just accidentally ate food. Nice. You got more wood? Dude. Like. Actually, let me set this up. Fuel, and then identify some stuff. Oh, I don't have any more cobwebs. Shit. Forgot that I need cobwebs to identify stuff. Whoops. My bad. Sell this stuff. Now we can go deal with that gong. that? Okay. Really?
Who dares disturb my peace?
Dares disturb.
You made an oath never to summon me again.
Forgive me, my lord. I want to be deemed worthy to touch the Excalibur.
Excalibur. Wait. Is it really you?
Hit me.
You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
Do I know you?
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form.
Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how.
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
Thank you, my friend.
And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the King's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Well, there's your first and final mistake. Don't ever trust me. Ever. You fool. I guess I can't use that bonfire. We're just gonna use this one. Yep, there we go. You and the Lord of the Seas. You seemed close.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Okay. Talk. Alright, back to the fortress. Whee! I must take Excalibur. Interesting.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Uh-huh.
I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Cool. Anyway.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've got no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
Is it just you, or is the dialogue unsynced from the cutscene? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. The dialogue has, like, along with the audio mixing, has just been fucking all over the place, so... You know. It is what it is. Yippee!
Now, I remember.
So you knew all about it.
Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking. There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor.
You really think that experimenting on your men was justified?
Justified? No. Justification is for those who have the luxury of doubt. And I had a kingdom to save. They were brave men who volunteered their lives, just as they did every time we rode onto the battlefield. The difference was that if Merlin succeeded, one man's sacrifice could have saved us all, could have ended the war before more blood was spilled. If sacrificing a few meant the survival of all, then there was no choice at all. Maybe they never saw justice. Maybe their real stories were erased from history. Call it cruelty. Call it madness. But if I'd done nothing, there would be no Avalon left to argue over. But the kingdom still stands. The people live. And that has to mean something.
You agreed to lie to your people about your role in all this.
I did. But this wasn't about pride. It wasn't about saving face. It was about survival. The truth about all this would have broken my people. I couldn't allow that. And a king doesn't get alone. So be it. I would make that choice again if I had to.
So what did he come up with to win the war?
I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them, wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did.
What?
He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be. It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped. The banners were raised. And the kingdom stood safe.
Does victory erase the price you paid for it?
That's the question, isn't it? I keep thinking about Seawall. He was ready to pay the ultimate price for what we were fighting for. And I thought he did. I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
Okay.
You've got that look again, like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time?
How did you get in here? Did you walk past the sleeping guy? Merlin and Arthur talking about ancient experiments.
Merlin. Merlin and his obsession with the weirdness. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to win.
You know more than you're letting on. You start making sense.
I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea. Immortality. Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. When they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster.
You didn't end like Seawall.
Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. I was the last. We could say I was lucky, but to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think?
Why didn't you fight back?
Fight back? Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done.
Did Arthur know what was happening?
Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win. And desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar. Even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it.
Spoke with Arthur. He said he had to do it, or humanity would be lost.
Of course he'd say that. There's always a scapegoat and a convenient excuse for men like him. But it doesn't absolve him. Not when he was the one who unleashed this madness on all of us. He wanted victory, no matter the cost. And when you want something that badly, you stop looking too closely at what's being done in your name. And, after all, who said we were supposed to win this war? Who said we were supposed to survive?
What do you mean, clean up their mess?
The monsters, the weirdness, the chaos. All of it leads back to them. We're left in the ruins of their grand plans, trying to uphold their ideals, fighting for what never was. It's time to bury all these fairy tales in a well-deserved grave. And that's what I do.
I assume you still want something from me.
You've seen what they did. What he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this. Once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you or step over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by his side, there won't be room for both of you.
He's not gonna step on me. He might. He might step on me and then over me. I'm going to fix this. Do you know where to start, or if you think we'll side with Arthur. He seems like a bro. You think I'll let you decide Arthur's fate? You're wrong.
You cannot kill me, and I don't want to kill you. But if you want to fight me now, I'll grant your wish. That's the least I can do. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true challenge.
Oh, bitch.
All right, that's enough. You win. This changes absolutely nothing, but I hope you at least feel better about yourself. If you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The Menhir there is failing.
Sir, you got
swallowing what's left of the village.
you got something
You will
just
need to
right
find another
right here,
artifact.
man. Just right.
The shield
Right.
was given to Palamedes by the king. He was one of the king's finest, a voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save
After
him or
getting
his
shot
legacy
at
from what
by
they had
skeletons in
coming.
Minecraft.
Find the shield, and then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
Yeah, good talk, man. That was good. I like that. I had a really good time. King's Soul. Using King's Soul, time slows down around you. King's Soul, you deflect all incoming projectiles. That's crazy. King's Soul is fully charged. Automatically use it when you would receive lethal damage. Okay. Dealing damage is a small chance to create a weird essence, which can be collected to regenerate a portion of King's Soul. Excalibur. Killing enemies restores a portion of soul. Finishers restore 400% more. Do that. Sure. What's up, bro? Why did you leave Excalibur at the Horns of the South?
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them.
What do you remember about Merlin?
Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway.
How did he die?
We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth. Our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow, wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just gone. Like the land itself had taken him back.
Okay. Sounds good, bro. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we dropping, boys? I guess we're heading up here. Alright. Alright, we finally get to go into the new place. Though I do kind of want to go into the ancient cave. So I'm gonna do that first. Like, I feel like this might be another place like the Blood Lake. Where it didn't, like, really tell me to go in there. I just did. Then there was like a whole thing. Oh, I think we'll do that. Yippee!
I see that there's nothing for you here, Wanderer. The doors are closed. And if I couldn't open them, you won't either.
Who are you?
Tyrannus of the Thoid tribe, Dalriata. And you?
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Great minds think alike. And apparently they're drawn to the same places. If you're set on going further, you'll need every bit of life force you have. A curse for killing a member of the Thoid tribe could take half of it.
What is this place?
I thought that since you're here, you'd know what lies behind these stone doors.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
Many have tried. I thought I was worthy, but I keep failing. I've been camped here for 3 moons. There's no life for me outside this cave. If I can't get through, this is where my story ends.
Why do you care so much about getting past these doors?
This is my destiny, one I chose for myself. I'll either get through or die trying. But my strength is fading. This isn't how I wanted it to end.
You can just leave, man. What will I meet?
It is death and magic. It draws its power from the ancient mist. Of those who went hunting for it, only a scant few ever returned to their tribes. Look for the mist, and in the mist for antlers and an evil eye. They say its feet don't touch the ground. Though those are the words of the madman who somehow survived an encounter with it. We call them the Mist Bearers.
You want to hunt a mist bearer?
Everyone from Thoid wants to face one of those wraiths. And I'd love to get my hands on one of their corpses. Those are priceless and can be used for strong magic. If you manage to slay the Mist Bearer, I'll pay you in gold for everything you bring back. At least I'll get something out of this pointless mission. Then maybe I'll invite you to further collaboration.
Collaboration? What do you mean?
Return alive and you'll find out. Good luck, Wanderer. May fate be kinder to you than it has been to me.
No way, Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I'm sure there's just good things in here. Garlic cheese cider? Beast. Did I get a quest for this? Did. And these skeletons, they're not paying attention at all. Ooh, a book. Oh. All right. Time to read some smut. Marquis de Bay lifted her gaze to Liliana. He stared at her for a long moment, her eyes wandering lazily along the velvety path of the girl's slender legs and rounded hips. Her gaze rose to Liliana's cleavage like a warm breath, tracing the line of her neck before brushing over her swollen, ripe plums. The corner of the Marquise's lips lifted in a faint smile as she narrowed her eyes. "What kind of work are you looking for?" the Marquis asked, the timbre of her voice low and husky. There was something about it that made Liliana tremble. "Oh, any kind," she replied. "I can do anything." "Anything?" The Marquis wet her lips with her tongue. She stood up languidly, approaching Liliana so close that she could feel her warm breath on her cheek. "Are you obedient?" "Yes, my lady." "Excellent," the Marquis purred. "Then kneel." Liliana curtsied obediently and sank to her knees at the other woman's feet. She watched as the aristocrat lifted the edges of her puffy crimson dress. Her breath hitched as she saw that hidden underneath the heavy skirts were only silk stockings and garters holding them up. Liliana's face and cleavage flushed with embarrassment as she gazed upon the Marquise's invitingly spread petals surrounded by soft bushes. The girl knew very well what was expected of her. What the fuck did I just read, man? My VOD's gonna get like demonetized. Ooh, hey, I was already in here. Good. Right. Anything cool in here? Onion. There are 2 alchemy stations in here. Oh. Crab. Spoiled meat. Delicious. There's just burdock root in the locked chest, huh? Cool. That's awesome. That's freaking heat, bro. Oh god. Alright, so that worked. Anything over here? No. Is this? This looks like a boss arena. Okay. Hey man, we cool? We're cool, right? Oh god, we're not cool. Out of arrows. Oops. Ow. go. Can we chill? Come on, guys. Alright, we're chilling. That was annoying. Body. Where is its body? The heck? Alright. It was just gone. Alright. Cool. Cool. Can I set up a bonfire in here? Dude, cannot be placed in this area. Yeah.
Careful. You did it. Impressed.
How'd you know?
I wish I'd been the one to face the Mistbearer, but I bow to the one who managed to slay it.
It me. Here are the Mistbearer's remains.
Excellent. And here's your reward.
The Alchemist Guild is still active.
The guild never stopped operating. At one point, we chose to work from the shadows, but we never ceased to exist. It wasn't the first time in Avalon's history that a group of ignorant fools, manipulated by politicians, needed a scapegoat. The Druids were the first target, and the plan was for the Alchemist's Guild to be next. We preferred to disappear on our own terms, but we still care about the fate of Avalon and its people.
Elriata could join a guild from Camelot.
Our guild was indeed formed in Camelot, but we fled from there long ago. The Thoid tribe is the only one that doesn't fear magic. The guild saw my potential and invited me into its ranks.
What does One Eye think about you and your guild?
What does it matter what he thinks? He has his mission, the tribes have theirs, and I have mine. History is unfolding elsewhere, and the guild intends to secure a place in the front row. It doesn't matter who rules the South. The fate of all Avalon is at stake. If people wish to kill each other in the meantime, the guild won't stand in their way.
You mentioned something about further collaboration.
Yes, I did. With your courage, you've proven yourself a worthy candidate for the ranks of the Alchemists Guild. And to be honest, it's been a long time since I've felt this confident about a new guild member. So, if you're interested, I might have a few assignments for you. What do you say?
Okay. So, what do I do now? What's my first task?
We have a valuable member, a researcher of the weirdness named Eckhart from Connacht. A very wise man. I have my own mission to complete, so finding out why he hasn't contacted us falls to you. I'll mark his workshop on your map. If something unfortunate has happened to him, at the very least, recover his research. Let's meet at the statue of the Morning Harpist in Connacht.
Block of ice. Shield. Really cool. Okay. I do have a couple thingies to give to the mans. Oops. You, sir. You.
Please. Drag. Oh. Do you keep...
Yeah, thanks for the coins. Need a bow that multiplies sneak damage. Be real good. I don't know if adding a relic is like permanent. If I can take a relic off. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy all that. Evil Eye locks mana at 100% for Did get a level, which is good. We'll do... We get 10 perception. Heck yeah. And then we'll go to Prac. We'll get Master Craftsman first. And then we'll get the other one after. What do you know about mist bearers?
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Okay. Now we can go to the next place. Yippee! Hey guys. Jesus. Okay. That hurt. Oh, I see. Yep. Huh. I don't know what that thing is, but apparently it fucks, because it was giving me a lot of experience for shooting it. It's like leveling up my archery after 2 shots. Right. I'm sorry. What? So that... I'm sorry. That just one-shots me? Just like that, huh? Holy shit. I guess cover is going to be important.
Disturb my peace.
Oh god. So everything kind of kills me here, huh? There's no way I can kill this guy. There's no way. Oh shit. God damn it. What the fuck? Okay. So... Alright. I've been one shot. like... a lot. What is that? I do no damage to that. What am I meant to do? Everything here sucks. Bro, no way. I didn't even do any damage to that thing. Okay. What the fuck? How do I get through here? Like, is my armor just that bad? That, like, I'm just getting one shot by stuff? Holy shit. Okay. Hmm. One second here. Hmm. Yeah, people have said that there is definitely a difficulty spike. I guess there's a different entrance into this place that is better, apparently. I don't know where that is. I think it's here. Jeez Louise, man. Things are kicking my ass. Alright, we'll try this door. Hello, Dreg.
Hmm? Who's there? What do you want? We're just sitting here, not bothering anybody, so there's no need to bother us.
I'm one of Vran's friends.
Vran? Ha! I've been wondering how that old harpy's doing. We haven't seen each other in a while. You can go. If you know our sister's name, that means you survived meeting her. That's enough for me to let you pass by.
Nice. Yeah, this entrance seems way more chill. Or I guess it was, until whatever the fuck that was. I see. You want more sage. Edge. Uh-oh. Yeah. Guys? Fuck. I missed. Peasant's Wrath. Nice. Ooh, what is this? Titanium. Yeah, David Guetta and Sia put back together. Jesus. It's over here. Last tree.
I wish.
Look, guys.
What are you poking around here for? You're one of them, aren't you? You better sod off, or else.
Calm down, Bryn. No one would be so stupid as to show up here after making such a mess.
What happened?
We'll have to excuse Bryn. None of us are in the best of moods lately. Someone has been sabotaging our equipment for the past few weeks, and it looks like it's a professional job. They seem to know perfectly well how to make life difficult for us. And after what happened last time, my people have had enough. They refuse to work. They don't want to risk their health.
Do you have any suspects?
Bandits, probably. Or rebels from Kunakt. Although at this point, they're one and the same. The workers refuse to keep working. Not only do they feel threatened, but... well, there's no denying that not everyone from Kunakt is happy about what we're doing here. I can understand them, in a way. We made them destroy their own land.
They should just give up. If they piss Denham off, it's not going to be pretty.
Bryn, calm down, please. Remember why we're doing this. It's for their own good.
And we have our orders, for which we are held accountable. It's us or them.
What happened last time?
The bandits used to come at night, destroy our equipment, and then disappear. But last time, they beat one of the guards unconscious. Poor sod was just lying there, like a tenderized steak for the whole night. He lost a lot of blood. And when we finally managed to wake him up...
it turned out that Aedwin wasn't himself anymore. His head was all messed up. Bastards.
Yes. He was delirious. Kept seeing strange things. He thought we wanted to hurt him.
What now?
We have to catch those scumbags.
Something needs to be done, that's for sure. But for now, we wait. Denholm doesn't want to give us any more guards. So, if you want to earn some money, we could use your help. One of the workers claims to have seen the direction those thugs ran. They're familiar with the area. They mentioned a cave. I'm not sure if this is a good lead, but it's worth checking out. So, what'll it be?
I'll deal with it.
That's good to hear. If you discover anything, come back to me, eh? I'll send someone to Denholm with a report. Good luck.
Okay. Close that double the damage when using a fishing rod, pickaxe, shovel, or pitchfork. Nice. Ooh, increases health regeneration. Yeah. Do that.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, man. Milk.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on our watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem.
What's up, fellas?
Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the Menhir, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the Menhir react to you?
I carry King Arthur within me.
I see. You have a habit of not taking things seriously, don't you?
Nobody ever believes me.
This is no trivial matter, so I demand respect. Come now, you must have a theory.
I wish I knew too.
The local Menhir here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this Menhir represents?
They're statues that ward off the weirdness. Merlin built them.
So they say. The Menhirs were raised by Merlin to ward off the ancient mists that burst monsters beyond human comprehension. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Connacht, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away.
Camelot wants to take your men here. Why?
Officially, they say they want to gather all the men here scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the Menhirs.
And unofficially?
I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms.
If Camelot takes the men here, your people will be lost.
I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the Menhir reignited, the people of Connacht will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out, and bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want.
What would you prefer to happen?
I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden.
What do you want from me?
I want you to speak with Dinho and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Connacht, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the men here active again, everything could change.
I'm just searching for Palamedes' shield.
Palamedes' shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the Menhir. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Connacht are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield. If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Alright.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Hey, man.
Ah, a new face. I am Anselm, Major Domo to Lord Yvain. Any business to be done in Connacht usually passes through my hands first.
What kind of business?
From managing the court's affairs to ensuring Connacht doesn't collapse under its own weight. It's my duty to keep things running smoothly. Not an easy task, given the times. And you? What brings you here? Wandering so close to the heart of Connacht's business. You don't strike me as the idle type.
It's life like here at court.
Life at court is a delicate dance. It's calm on the surface, but underneath, there's always tension. Managing affairs, settling disputes, keeping the wheels turning. It's not for the faint of heart. Lord Yvain means well, but he makes decisions slowly, too slowly sometimes. Not that I complain. It's a role I've accepted, and one I'll carry out for as long as I'm needed. It's a quiet kind of chaos, but one we must master, for the sake of Connacht and those who call it home.
Must be challenging to protect the court in these times.
Challenging doesn't begin to describe it. The court is the heart of Connacht, and if it falters, the rest follows. That's a heavy weight to bear. But if I'm honest, it's the plague that keeps me awake at night. I've seen what it does, how it spreads, how it steals lives without mercy. I lost my family to it. The only reason I'm still here is because I was locked away at court while they were quarantined. Since then, protecting this place, keeping it safe, has been more than a duty. It's been everything. Be well. The court has need for capable hands like yours.
Sure. Anything to steal around here? Not really. You know, that is something with this game, is that it doesn't really seem like, yeah, you can steal stuff, but I haven't found any, like,
just passing
fences
through. Good.
Anything like that.
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
Who's that guy talking to? Alright. Let's get out of here. I'll probably end here. Just do kind of a shorter stream today.
What
we
is
did
it?
get out of the horns into Connacht. Now we're in a whole new place. We were definitely getting bodied by those things at the start, but hopefully we can do better soon. Hopefully we get like better items and stuff. Crypt. But yeah, we'll start here tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. Appreciate it very much. And hey, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye-bye. Goodbye.